Alright, so here's the back wheel with the tire still on, and obviously it's worn out, so I'm going to take the tire off, but let's look at how balanced this wheel is. So there's the valve stem, and on both sides there's a ton of weights. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weights on both sides, so that's 12 weights altogether. That's a lot of weights. I think that's like too much. And there's the marker for the valve stem, right, to line up the tire with the valve stem, right? So it's right there. Let's see how much it moves. So let's put it this way. So it moves pretty fast. That moves faster than the front tire when I balanced the front tire. The front tire moved slower than that. So there you go. So I don't even think the weights are at the heavy point. It's like the weights are probably down at I think the 5 o'clock position. Let's see. Yeah, so the weights are down at about the 5 o'clock position. So it's not even the heaviest point. So anyways, so we'll see, we compare this to once I took off the tire, see if it's still in the same position. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so last time I did this, I had the tire on, the worn out tire. I just took it off. Then with the weights down here, the weights are not quite at 6 o'clock, pretty close, probably like at 5:30. The previous, when I had the tire on there, the weights were like that. So basically at 5 o'clock. So there's not much of a difference there. And that's a lot of weight. Let's actually let's turn it 90 degrees and see how much it moves, how fast it moves. Oh, that's pretty fast. That's very fast actually. So I think this end is a little bit too heavy. Yeah, I think this end is a little bit too heavy. So this is the heaviest point down right here. I mean, this end is actually lighter, where there's more weights. So if I actually take off some, see, it moved down pretty fast, right? So if I actually take off some weights, let's see, it should move a little bit slower. But the question is, should I take it on the left side or the right side? So 6 o'clock is about right. It's about 2 weights in, 2 weights from the left, and the right side has 4 weights. So if I take off weights on the right side, this thing will actually move up like this. If I take weights on the left side, it will move more than that. So I have to take weight on the left side. Where the heck is my? Take off some weights and see what happens. So I'll take off 2 at a time. One right here. Do pretty much the same thing. Right there, and another one on this side. That's 2 weights right there. Let's see how fast it moves. Because I'm putting on Michelin's. Michelin's, they don't have a weight mark. You know, the little marker for the valve stem, right? Michelin's doesn't have that. Because the new Michelin's nowadays, the new Michelin tires, the way they're made, they're actually very exact. So this was still pretty fast. Yeah, still pretty fast. Not as fast as it was with the other 2 weights. So I'm gonna take up 2 more. 1. So it tells me that the old tires were pretty unbalanced. If it hires that much weight, but then also this wheel is probably very unbalanced as well. Yeah. Let's see, okay, it hasn't moved from its position. It's still pretty much in the same spot. The 6 o'clock is pretty much the same spot. Let me move this 90 degrees. Let's see how fast it moves. It moves pretty fast. Pretty fast. A lot of people, when they balance the wheels, they actually take off the sprockets. The funny thing is, you know, when it's on the bike, it's running, the sprocket's there, so why take it off? You know, they obviously there's a wheel bearing here. On the other side, the sprocket itself has a wheel bearing, and inside the sprocket, there's also another wheel bearing. So there's actually two wheel bearings on that side and one wheel bearing on this side. So I think it's silly to I'll take two more weights off. I think it's silly to go. I think it's silly to go to balance it without the without that drive sprocket. So I just took off two more wheels. So let's see what's happening. Still looks like, well, it moved a little bit, not much. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't move much. So let's see how fast it moves. So again at 90 degrees. See it slow down. You see that? See how slow it didn't drop down as fast? So that's what you want. That's much slower than before. So let's look at that one again. 9 degrees. That's pretty slow. That's pretty close right there. I'm gonna try one more off on this side. Let's see. Okay, let's try that. Actually, let's leave it here and see if it's where the heavy spot is. So, the heavy spot actually moved. It actually moved more closer to the valve stem. That's interesting. So let's do this 90 degrees again. See how fast it moves. Ooh, that's fast. That's faster. Faster than the last one. So I shouldn't have taken off that last one. I should have just left it there. Well, still pretty slow. Still slower than it was before. Let's try this side. Yeah, still pretty slow. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I think that's good. I'm gonna put the wheel on and see how well balanced it is with the tire on. Okay. All right. So excuse the leaf blower. That's the neighbor's landscaping folks. So back to the back wheel. So now I have the Michelin tires on. Remember, the Michelin doesn't have the dot for the valve stem, so you put it wherever because the Michelin is very balanced. But if you remember last video, the valve stem was basically pretty close to 6 o'clock. So now it's more closer to 3 o'clock, maybe like 3:30 or so. So let's see how much it changes. Let me put the valve stem down to 6 o'clock. See how fast it moves. A little bit faster than I would like. So maybe I should have left two weights or one weight. A bit faster than I would like. Let's try it from the other direction. Let's see. So if it was like that, and that was where the heavy point was down over here, with the valve stem at 3 o'clock. So let's try the valve stem at 9 o'clock. I mean 12 o'clock. It's moving, but it's not moving that fast. It's not that fast. So that's where it was balanced. Let's actually go back to this direction. This direction seems to move faster. But it's still not that fast though. It's still, I don't think it's actually that fast. It's like borderline where I would like it. Let's try that again. Yes. Let's try moving it. Or let's try adding some weight. Maybe 1 or 2 weights. Let's see where I want the weights. Let's see how heavy this thing is. So that's the heavy point. That means this point up here is the light point. So if I added weight, I mean, I would have to actually add weight up here. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. It wouldn't be the right place because all the weights are right here in more or less a 3 o'clock position. So actually, if I take off the weights here, that means this would be lighter. I mean, this side over here is actually the heavy point. It's over here. So the heavy point would be over here actually, if I took the weights off of that. So the heavy point would be over here. Right now it's over there. Right now the way it is, that's the heavy point down there. So if there was no weights, it would be like this, more or less. That means this is up here is the lightest point. Yeah, so where the valve stem is, for the most part, the lightest point. So yeah, so the weight right here is probably right then. But this means it actually needs a little bit more weight. It's a little bit more weight. Over here then. Let's see, should I add weight? Or should I just leave it there? I think I'm going to leave it there. Oh, actually I have 2 weights on that side and 3 weights on this side. Oh, why did I do that? I should have left 3 weights on both sides. I think it would have been balanced if I left 3 weights on both sides. Yeah, if I didn't take off the last weight on this side, I think I would have been okay. Shit. Okay. Let me add 1 weight on that side. Put 1 weight back. This thing's all dirty. Well, this thing is all dirty. I need to clean this off. Clean off the old adhesive first. Scrub the old adhesive off first. As much as I can. Clean this off. Use some simmer green. Okay, let me take this off. Clean it with some simple green. Better. Simple green with a toothbrush. Toothbrush there. Scrub that spot as best I can. A little more simple green. Get some more. So hopefully it's clean enough. Clean enough to stick. Rinse it off with some water. That's clean enough for that spot for a weight for a sticker. Back on. Where's my weights? Where are my weights? Yes. Put one of these weights on. That's all I need. It's 1 weight. Right there. water there. Okay, but I wiped it clean. Use another weight. I think the sticker there is messed up now. Wipe all the moisture off. Okay, it still works. It still works. Okay, it worked. Okay. Go back to that weight again. Let's see. So earlier the stem was at around 3 o'clock. So now it's almost going down a little bit. Just adding that weight right there. That sounds about right. I think the heavy spot's right there. So now it's at 5 o'clock. 4:30 maybe. Alright, so that's when it's balanced right there. Let's turn that 90 degrees, so right here, so it should be over here. See how fast it moves. Yeah, pretty slow. Not much different from from before. So I'm just gonna call that good. That's close enough. That's better than it was originally. Okay.